show, so get rocking up. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you.
Yes, man, how's it going? So my Gameweek 8 differential, I'm going to go with Kevin De Bruyne of Manchester City. They're up against Burnley at home this weekend. The last 4 times they played Burnley at home, it's been a 5-0 scoreline on each occasion. And then if you take into account then the last 6 games that they had, there's an aggregate scoreline of 27-1. So a lot of managers are predicting it's going to be another rout for City again this weekend. Why not with Ben Mee missing out? Ferran Torres is out for another month as well. So you could see De Bruyne deployed at that false line role he played a lot of last year. 2.1% owned on set pieces, potentially on penalties if Mahrez isn't there as well. Why not? He's a good differential pick.
Hello everyone, FPL Raptor here, going to pick 2 differentials in this video for FPL Penguin. The first of those is Cucurella of Brighton, who's a £5 million wing back. Now, they play Norwich away this week, which is one of the best fixtures you can get, and he is only 1% owned, which makes it all that much better. He's really been passing the eye test. The statistics aren't that great for him. He has a very low expected goals, and his expected assists are only 0.07. But he's playing wing-back for one of the best defences in the league, one of the best fixtures that you can get in the league as well. I just think that's such a nice coupling, and I think this could be the week that Cucurella announces himself in the Premier League. The second player that I've chosen is actually a midfielder, and it is Riyad Mahrez. Now, we know when you spin the pep roulette, it is always a massive risk. But I think if you are someone that is high risk, high reward, this is the week to be spinning the pep roulette. And I think that Mahrez is the best pick of the Manchester City attackers. He has the best expected goal involvement by some distance. However, it is from a very small sample size, having played only 155 minutes. So it is up to you whether you want to take that risk. But I do think because Gabriel Jesus is very unlikely to play this game, I do think that Mahrez will be getting the nod on the right wing. So just to recap, my 2 differentials are Cucurella and Mahrez. Whoever you pick for Game Week 8, best of luck with it.
Hello there guys, and I am Roberto. I am FPL Yellow Army. You can find me there on YouTube, and in today's video we're giving our own opinion for the best differential pick for this upcoming Game Week 8 round of games. And it's a difficult one because there's a few contenders, so we'll run through some of them, but then we'll go with our final conclusion from this. And do go on to enjoy it and tell me if I have made a mistake. Am I not thinking about another differential option? But I'm confident in this one for Game Week 8. So let's start off by acknowledging some of the good Game Week 8 differentials. You've got the likes of Cucurella for Brighton. He's got a very good fixture away to Norwich City, and Norwich have been the worst goal scoring team of the FPL season so far. Brighton have been a sturdy defence to rely on. Clean sheet last game week against Arsenal, and I think they can carry that on. And Cucurella has shown he's got some attacking threat. Now with Shane Duffy, of course, there's some aerial threat, and of course Lewis Dunk is always good in the air, but he's not really been showing the attacking stats this game week. But I think this game week Cucurella has been going to be crossing in those balls from the wide areas, and that would be perfect for someone like Shane Duffy or Neil Maupay to win those aerial duels and get those attacking returns. Another contender, I think, this week in terms of a good differential is Phil Foden. Now, of course, you run the risk with the pep roulette. Is he going to play? But he looked brilliant for England in the international break, and I think he really will do well against Burnley, who have been conceding goals, and Man City, they've loved winning 5-0 against Burnley, so he can be one of those goal scorers. The next differential I've got is one that I didn't expect to say, but it is Teemo Werner, and not many people will go for him, of course, because you've got Romelu Lukaku. But if you've got Ronaldo and you're getting cold feet and you want to hop off him because of the bad Manchester United fixtures, why not Teemo Werner? Because at the end of the day, he can play alongside, someone like Mason Mount and Lukaku. Lukaku's not been in the best of form, whereas Werner has picked up a little bit of form now. Good goal against Southampton, scored in the international break. He's going to be full of confidence. And of course, we know that Brentford defensively have been decent, but Teemo Werner is the sort of player who could cause a few issues for them. But what am I going to say for the player that wins this differential pick for this game week? I'm going for another forward here, but I'm going for Hee-chan Hwang. That's right, the South Korean at 4.2% ownership is a fantastic option. Now, I'm not going to say you should start him every week. This game week, I think you should start him, but just because of the back of last game week's really impressive, important performance. He, of course, got 2 goals against Newcastle, and He was the joint second highest scorer in Game Week 7, with the only one to score twice. And, you know, he has been a very talked about FPL option ahead of this game week. The Red Bull Leipzig loanee is the third most transferred in player. But that ownership is fantastic. The price at 5.6 million, you're not risking a lot to get him in. And you're looking at the team they're facing this game week. I think Villa haven't been as good as they have been previous seasons defensively. Martinez might not play because, of course, Argentina and Brazil are letting their players back late. So maybe that means Jed Steer is in goal. And Wolves have started to pick up a bit of momentum. Maybe not winning games all the time, but scoring goals now. So I think that partnership with Jimenez is going to really benefit Hwang Hee-chan. And Jimenez could be more of a creative asset, whereas Hwang, for that price, will drop a little bit further forward, whilst Jimenez could be a bit more creative. And that really is going to be evident from that last game week. And I'm hoping for this differential pick that will repeat itself in the Black Country Derby. So thanks for watching. I have done a bit of a broad and in-depth analysis there, but that's my differential for game week number 8. Hwang Hee-chan away to Aston Villa.
So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never, you know I'm taking that crown from you.